Sam! You got wings or something? I only telegraphed your headquarters last night.
I was over at Socorro. The chief sent me a wire there.
All night in the saddle, huh?
Well, a good part.
Well, come on over here and rest your hunkers while I finish scraping off this briar patch.
Can you tell me what happened?
Oh, they wounded my deputy, got away with over $30,000, dynamited the safe, and rode out smoking. There were 4 of them, and they rode off in 4 different directions after they got out of town. Oh, I did manage to get on the trail of one of them, but I lost him up in the big country. Trailing him on that rock, he's trying to stalk a flea in your underwear. Sam, I need your help.
Well, I'm here.
We're dealing with the Irby brothers.
Irby. Can't seem to pull them to mind.
Well, I reckon the Irby brothers are for your time as marshal. They've been out of this territory nigh on to 4 years. The ornery-looking critters are looking at you from that wall over there. Cy and Bob Irby. No meaner animals ever rode the Devil's Highway.
Who was this gentle face wearing the Irby name?
My father. It was his killing that broke up the gang 4 years back. I led the posse myself. Cy and Bob got away. That was when they quit the territory. And they'd been seen around these parts since until the robbing last night. My deputy says it was Bob Irby that gunned him down. He recognized him. Now, son, here's the whole kit and caboodle. The Irbys had a half-sister. She married up with a drifter named Staff Meeker. Soon after, the 2 boys shucked off for the tall timber. After the hitching, they was pool ranching on the old Irby spread up on the Canadian.
You think maybe the brothers headed that way?
Could be. Just could be. At least it's some place to start. Now, the last time I went in after the Irbys, we got the father, true enough. But I lost 3 men in the doing. And I ain't in the mood to have that happen again, if there's any other possible way.
You said there were 4 men who robbed the bank last night.
That was the count.
Now, hold on, Shep. Now, you were asking me to go in single-handed against 4 men?
I'm asking.
That kind of thing's for storybooks. If the Irbys are as good as you say...
They're good. Fast as a scratching cat with their guns. Sam, my thinking is this. The Irby brothers, being out of the territory all this time, may just never heard about Sam Buckhart. So if they are holed up in the old homestead, and it just so happens you got downwind of them and kept your authority out of sight, you might just be able to get in close enough to do a lot of damage.
Shep, you said there were 4.
Well, I reckon that the other 2 knowing who you are is just plumb gamble.
That's some gamble.
Happened to Staff. Something's happened to him.
You real sure your husband, little sister?
He won't turn on me. I've been with him for 3 years. I know.
He's got the rest of the money. That's all we know.
I've had my fill of your talk.
I planned the thing. Dynamited the safe, took the biggest chances.
And the 2 of you are getting 3 shares.
Mm-hmm. Which ain't in that bag.
Your man's holding our money.
Couldn't be that you 2 are planning on keeping all of it. That you was just using us.
You've been eating peyote.
And you waited a long time to be sending for us.
I should have sent for you long ago. Staff kept trying to talk me into making something out of this hard scrabble piece of land. I sent for you because I needed your help to get me out of this grave-digging country. You come and give it to me. Now, wouldn't I be a fool to do you wrong?
Yeah? And I'm hoping you ain't. Because if it comes to it that you plan to do us out, kin or no kin, I'll kill you. Slow.
He's here.
Stay in. Yeah, he's here, all right. Without the money.
You're lying to me, and I don't take no lying, too.
It's the truth.
Stella, tell her to let me go. She don't trust you no more than we do. I swear it's the truth. The money is safe. I marked the spot.
All right, let him up. Now, why'd you head into the big country, Staff? You supposed to ride by way of Silverhorn Mesa.
Well, after my horse threw its shoe, the posse picked up my trail. The rocks was my only chance to lose them.
How far from here did you hide the money?
Right this side of Silver Junction.
He was in the clear. Why didn't you bring it in?
Well, I didn't want to be carrying the bag in the open daylight.
You ain't a fit husband for an Indian squaw.
What do you expect out of a man you got a force to wear a gun?
Little sister, you always been one for spunk and git. Beats me how you ever got tied up with a rabbit like this one.
Well, ask her why she married me.
Go on, ask her. I'd like to know. Why did you marry me, Stella? Why, Stella?
Because I was alone. And because you asked me.
I loved you. I still do. Why do you think I helped rob that bank?
Oh, you're a nothing. You're nothing scared.
Stella, I could face a wild steer head on. I can ride a killer stallion straight into the ground, but this kind of thing, I'm just not cut out for.
That's enough of your love talk arguing. Let's get that money.
Look, I've been riding for 2 days. I'm tired to death.
Better you go tired than bloody.
That stays here.
Watch that thing, little sister.
Try taking that bag, Si. I'll kill you. It won't be slow. Now, it stays here till you come back with the rest of the money.
Oh, I'll believe in it.
You be riding little sister's horse.
You'd have shot me?
Real dead.
Well, I was just passing through and I...
You get out of here.
Ma'am, if you let me explain.
You throw one out of here. Now you get.
You all right?
Oh, I suppose so. Oh, that crazy critter. Thanks for saving me a stomping.
Was your shot that scared him?
Shouldn't come sneaking up on people.
Well, I'll certainly be more careful next time.
Kind of patchy, ain't you? How you come by white man's talk?
By living among them.
You sound like you got a lot of book learning.
I've had my share. I'm also a pretty good blacksmith. If you like, I'll finish your shoeing for you. A job like that is hardly one for a lady.
Well, my husband, he's away. What you need now is a cool drink and some food in your belly.
An agreement.
Oh, he's nice. You two look like you belong to each other.
We do.
You're just about the strangest Indian I ever did see.
I could say the same about you as a woman.
You could.
One minute you want to shoot me, the next you offer to feed me.
Well, feeding's the smallest thing I can do for you, saving me a cracked head.
You think your husband would go along with his wife feeding a stranger?
He's for what I'm for. Anyway, they won't be back for a while yet.
How many helpers does he have?
Helpers? On this place?
Seems like a pretty nice little ranch.
Oh, it's nothing. Thank goodness I'm finally gonna get out of this crawfishing hole.
You're leaving?
I'm leaving, Indian. I just hit a jackpot and I'm leaving. What's wrong?
I'm sorry.
You didn't have to stop drinking. You're a strange one. Yes, sir, you're a real strange one. An Indian that's done been to the East. Tell me some more about it. Just anything. Is it really like you say? Oh, you wasn't just joshing me.
I wasn't joshing.
Well, how'd you get there, anyway?
Well, when I was a young brave, I saved the life of a cavalry officer. Some years later, after his death, I was told he left me a sum of money for my education. I was sent to Harvard College in Boston. I spent about 5 years there, and other eastern cities. I'll never stop being grateful for the opportunities he gave me.
The East. That's where I'll be going. I'll be going to the East. Real soon now. You know, I'll buy pretty clothes and knickknacks. And be a real lady. Have people wait on me. You know, be somebody.
You are somebody.
Oh, I mean somebody and have something.
Time has a way of giving us what we have coming to us.
Oh, I want it now. I don't want to think about tomorrow.
Tomorrow comes whether we think about it or not.
I ain't never been nothing. I just knew misery and hard winters and hot choking summers. Well, I'm nigh on to 20 and started drying up already. You know something, Indian? I ain't never had a store-bought dress in my whole life. I just knew work and work and work. Cleaning up after my pa and no good brothers. It ain't been no different since I married that man. I aim to have my due, Indian. I aim to have it before I die.
Life has a habit of charging a pretty high price when you try to shortcut what's meant to be.
And I'll pay standing on my head.
Well, thanks for the food.
Oh, do you really have to go?
I'm afraid so.
How about some more coffee?
You're very kind, but no thank you.
I guess you better be going. Si and Bob, they can't stand an Indian within 20 miles of them, especially past you. They plumb foam at the mouth. You riding far?
Not far.
Can't ask you to be riding back this way since I won't be here. You know, you're the first person who ever talked to me. I mean, really talk to me.
I think I understand. Well, thanks again.
Now hold it right there. Stella, you all right, Stella?
Of course I'm all right.
He didn't bother you?
No, he didn't.
Well, I swear if this Patchy ain't toting a shooting iron, and all white man like.
What are you pointing them guns for?
Well, we kind of figured it was our turn.
So you come sneaking in.
Saw this strange horse.
I declare, a gun-toting Patchy.
Just in case you might be tempted again. You know, you got a powerful bad habit of pointing this thing.
Now, you all leave this Indian be.
Now, just what you doing in these parts, Mr. Patchy?
This is the land of the Apache, who has more rights.
Downright smart, ain't he?
I said leave him be.
I don't cut in the smart aleck redskins.
Don't be putting your hands on him.
Get away from him, Stella.
Go of me. If it don't be for him, your horse would have stomped me to death.
Si, what you figure we ought to do with this uppity, Mr. Patchy? Maybe just shoot his kneecaps off?
Forget the Indian. Did you get the money?
It's back at the house with the horses.
It's time we get out of here. You go fetch it.
Leave that money where it is.
I know just the thing this Patchy needs. I go fetch it.
Now take off them clothes, Mr. Patchy, boots and all.
Are you loco?
Seems to me somebody done spoilt this boy. Time he be reminded what he is. Now strip, Mr. Patchy, or I'ma lay this gun barrel across your teeth.
He didn't do nothing.
Strip, Mr. Patchy, strip.
Now, I say that's just the way a redskin should look. Instead of riding around the country wearing a white man's clothes.
Now drink, Mr. Patchy, drink.
You all done made your point. Now let him ride out of here.
You shut your mouth, little sister. Your head ain't more than a minute from the back of my hand as it is. Now drink, Mr. Patchy. I always did want to see a redskin roaring drunk.
I hear tell they get mean and wild, Bob. Go plumb off the head. And I tell you, I sure aim to see this one a scratching and a jumping. Now drink it.
Indian, you get your clothes and ride out of here. They're inside. Hurry up, do like I say. I'll keep them covered.
You turning on your own cause of a redskin?
That and the fact you aim to do us out our share.
I'll break your neck.
Stop, right there.
Stella, you know what you're doing?
I know. Now you take my gun, toss it over here. Easy like. With 2 fingers. What are you doing?
U.S. Marshal, you're all under arrest.
Marshal. Patchy Marshal.
A lawman? All the time I thought he was just stringing me along. You dirty Patchy.
You have the advantage. You know I can't shoot you.
But I can shoot you. Get his gun, Staff. You hurt him, I'll kill you. Get it, Staff. Get it!
What do you do now, girl? You let this Patchy Livial hound you all the way to Hades. On the other hand, the first chance I get, that's exactly where I'm going to try to send you.
You swinging on a bear's tail, little sister.
Now, I figure the only way you can get back into my favor is to kill this lowlife Patchy right now.
Let him go, Stella. Let him ride out.
Make up your mind, girl.
Get Indian. Get fast.
I'm not leaving without the 4 of you.
don't want to shoot you.
That's exactly what you'll have to do.
Please, Marshal, leave.
You're a fool, Indian.
Kill him!
I told you I aim to be somebody.
Stella, you are somebody.
Why don't you go where you can?
Don't talk, shoot!
You couldn't kill a man in 100 years.
He ain't no man, he's Patchy!
I aim to have my due.
With blood on your hands?
He's right, Stella.
Oh, go, please go.
Stella, give me the gun. Stella! Ernie, stop! All right, dismount and get inside. Sheriff, here's the bank money.
Where's Si?
He's dead.
You want those two?
They took part in the robbery. They also took my part when the chips were down.
Did they now?
I'll be telling just how much at their trial. You take care of them. I've got a little errand to do.
Where in tarnation you going?
You get a store-bought dress?
Marshal. Size 9.
Inside. Inside.